Okay. Good morning, everyone. You guys had a fantastic evening and a fantastic night's rest. Checking on some stuff real quick. Everything should be ordered over properly. It is, thank goodness. Alrighty. Shoofta. Shoofta oofta. Okay. Man, I still have so much work to do. There's so much to do. Oh, I gotta redo the shoulder scald. I need to increase the thickness on the spaya's outer lines. Blech. So much work to do. You know what? No, I'll leave the spaya alone because it kind of fits for being a new moon. Alright, where do we want to start this preview? This chapter is a lot of talking. A lot of talking. I know we did a bit of it on stream of me writing yesterday, but yeah. Let's see. Okay. That's the officer freaks out. Morning, Bismal. Morning. Let's see. From where we did last time. Maybe we should go right here. Yeah, let's start here. Right. I do apologize. You are correct, for now at least. We all fighting on the same side. We all follow his words and teachings. I am nae comfortable with those who dinna try to better themselves. It seems more an excuse, nay an answer to the plight of our people. That is just hubris, thinking yours is the only way. But I will swallow the insult in the name of trying to build bridges. You shouldn't, John. This is the usual bullshit they always spew about us. Like they are the only ones with the answer. Anthony once more spoke up, and the others in the diner nodded their heads before grumbling. This brought Sarah to speak up and say her mind on the matter. Oh, excuse me. Our two perspectives are different on this. We don't engage with each other. We don't know a lot beyond history. You must at least concede that the Embracers are more prone to falling into temptation. Meanwhile, I can see that the Disciplined are more insular and a bunch of depressive, moral busybodies. The words came from the old woman in the corner, who had slowly closed her book and placed it down on the table, while she carefully cut off another bit of her food. The other Embracers in the diner gave a nod of their heads, but Jonathan spoke up. Emphasis on the depressive part. Being among the Disciplined is like being in a prison cell. So worried about transgression and potential faults, they form a complex and become miserable pricks. John then took a deep breath and pinched the bridge of his nose before he exhaled and slowly opened it again. None of us are perfect, but we are all Wolverine, and we will work to save the souls of our people. Words be easy, lad. I dinna know how long ye have been fighting this fight, but I will stop you right there. I am likely older than you and both your companions combined. I'm not the leader of a tribe I was in. I created it. I am the progenitor of Smiling Wolf. I am the one that baited the trap. I have seen 202 winters. 202. 143 of those I have been an embracer. I walked in your world for decades and found I could not abide by the rejection of sin, as if to cast aside one's fault and plead ignorance. I have earned my deed of Reaper's Song over that lifespan. I have worked endlessly to prepare for when the shroud falls away, when we can no longer hide, because I was there when the dragons were uncovered. Not secondhand, not a child of one who was there. I lived it. I fought in it. Don't you dare try to spin an action speak louder than words to me. My deeds alone put your entire tribe to shame. There was nothing but silence in the diner. Even the cook had stopped and was turned to look at the pair of them. Michael had totally bungled this situation. It was clear to himself that he had some tension that had just burst out and did a disservice to his usual calm and wisdom. Jonathan took a deep breath. He was trying to remain calm, all while he leaned across the table and was huffing as he glared at Michael. He needed a moment to collect himself. It was just the words of some young pup, and yet he was feeling it deeper than he expected. It was time to be the grown-up, to call on all his life experience and recenter himself. That last part was cruel of me, for I don't know your tribe's deeds. As I said, I want to build bridges, even just talks between the divide once more. Everything I have ever done has been for the Wolverine. I have worked so hard to prepare for the unveiling, be it in my lifetime or not, a cushion as it were. And how have you done that, if you don't mind me asking? I'm sure you can imagine. That human you were with seems to know of my tribe's work and was keen on it. Michael frowned and covered his face some before he shook his head. You Smiling Wolves are truly depraved. It works, as I'm sure you are aware. As for why, I asked for you in particular to answer your earlier inquiry. I overheard you talking as I was going into the council meeting. You spoke of Jerox. Why? Michael raised a brow before he leaned forward against the table. Why do ye ask me that? Because that's the greater spirit the Smiling Wolves serve. It was that moment that Michael couldn't keep his composure anymore, and he tilted his head and let his mouth hang open. Your lot. You don't have a Horger already. I will not have Smiling Wolf take from some other tribe, so we... Wait. How did you know that? Maraxus told me nay to speak on any locations I saw. Jonathan now looked unimpressed and folded his arms over his chest. I swear to the spirits that be the truth of it. He made clear that Jerox's tribe has claim. I nay even told me tribe anything. First off, you spoke to Maraxus himself? I did. I apparently stumbled, muzzle first, into a prophecy. Silence came to the entirety of the diner again, as everyone wanted to lean in and listen carefully. Michael, for his part, looked around at all of them and sighed some, wanting to avoid the topic, but now here he was. There be a man. Wolf... Yeah, excuse me. That was a hiccup on my part. Hold on. Excuse me. Where we were. I didn't realize I was clicked in the document, so when I did my push to mute, it did words and jumped me. Alright. There be a man, wolf-blooded. I accidentally were the one that started the cracks. Apparently this one be special. But please, I didn't want to talk further on it. We're here to discuss other matters. Well, that brings me to an odd... Jonathan stopped talking. Yet already he had a strange sensation. Why would Meraxus claim a convergence point was earmarked for his tribe? This meant they were close to it. Very close. Yet that could only mean one thing. This thought made him smile, and he tilted his head. Well, enough on that. What? No. John, no, I want to hear more about this. Terry Reynolds, the black officer, spoke up this time, while Anthony nodded his head rapidly. Look, I'm sorry about me own words. I didn't want to be in this situation like this. It clear got to me, as it were. The waitress let out a huff and then turned to her mate, who shook his head and then offered up a plate of sausages, eggs, and some biscuits and sawmill gravy. The man was tall, coming in at 6 feet and 2 inches. His arms were built like tank pistons, but he had a noticeable paunch to his gut from his indulgences in eating. Yet it was clear that the man worked hard to maintain his strength, given the clear size of his biceps and forearms. While I would love to push on the topic, I did have a topic that needs discussed. Your counsel wasn't willing to listen directly. Have they told you anything of the plan? Deliver his lines as if he did slam poetry on the weekends. Wow. Rude. Michael just shook his head while the waitress delivered the food to the table, but leaned on the booth nearby with a scowl on her face, keeping all that contempt directly pointed at the ranger. Right. I won't insult your intelligence by assuming you don't know what we do. The plan is, we've purchased an old hotel out in the forest, a long disused and run-down place known as the Briar's Glade. We've been patching it up because we're going to have a shoot in it. A big one, over many days, and this will be used many times in the future, too. This time the voice came from the cook behind the counter, who let out a hearty chuckle. By the spirits, Johnny boy, you really are the mogul of porn. That is what you wanted to discuss with the council? Exactly that. I wanted to make clear what we were doing so that if any of your tribe wandered into the area, they wouldn't be caught off guard. I want to start sharing information between our two tribes. A small bridge. No need to assist one another. Just information. Just wanting to show off how depraved you are. Look, I just let them know what we were doing, and they didn't want to hear or listen. They just wanted to get into petty fights and arguments. I'm working to the strengths I have, and thus the shoot will continue. Jonathan grumbled some and then took up some of the sausage on his plate and snapped a big bite off of it. Ugh. A big bite of it. Good Lord. Michael, meanwhile, slumped back in the booth and sighed some before shaking his head. Why? The need to tell us it be a porn shoot, lad? Well, that's because it will be set up as a mystery game. On a pay-per-view basis, streaming out live. What kind of mystery? You best nae be meanin'. I do. 20 actors and actresses, all of them already in the know. Have to figure out who amongst them are the wolves that we'll be seeking. Fucking spirits be saved. What in the bloody feck do you think? You caught danger in getting us caught. You made a big deal about how you're working to soften the blow, to prepare for... See, that is where you're wrong, Michael. At least on the first part. This is how you soften the shock, turning more and more of the humanoids towards thinking of us not as monsters hiding amongst them. And if that be through their pants, then that is how I aim to do it. Michael wanted to say more, But just before he was about to speak, he looked up and saw the door to the diner swing open. With the waitress spinning around to see who came in, the ranger knew immediately who it was, and he could only think a single word as recognition dawned on him. Shite. Uh-oh, trouble in River City. It's here. It's now. Excuse me. Let's change this to feckin' spirits be saved. Just because, you know, fits with his accent more. Feckin' spirits be saved. What in the bloody feck do you think? Yeah. Perfect. Like I said, this chapter is a lot more talking, for sure. A lot of talking. I wonder if anyone can guess who walked in. All right. In the meanwhile, let us check in on some stuff real quick. Hold on. Oh. That's news to me. Apparently Thailand and Cambodia are into a shooting war now. Hooray. Well, apparently there were border disputes, and Thailand attacks Cambodia by air after border disputes erupt. Oh boy. Okay. Nope, checking on things. Alright. Right. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. Oh shit, not. I returned the thing loaded. Yes, please. America has to intervene to protect their ladyboy supply. No, please. Let the ladyboys go away. Oh, I was supposed to that. So apparently if you go behind, right? Yeah. And you just stand there and take it. Perfect. Oh, fuck. Rifta! Ow, that hurt quite a lot. Bastard bitch. Okay. Clean up everything. Me. Oh, Veteran, welcome, Metamorphical. Also, not a lizard, thank you very much. Oh. Yeah, I checked on that. I thought I saw something up there. Like, hold on, excuse me. Okay, so what's the name? I feel like there's already a secret we're missing. They do get pretty sneaky with secrets from what we've seen. Remember, we found a bunch of them in the one, and then it's like, oh, you're still missing like a shit ton. It's like, what? Or we found a bunch of spots that we thought were secrets, but they didn't prompt the secret thing. It's like, oh my god, it's not a secret? Come back! Oh, wow, what the fuck? Am I hitting like an invisible wall or some shit? I must be. What the shit? Alright, hold on. I'm coming around for you. Not a fan of this. Oh, fuck. Please hold. Sniper shotgun. What the fuck? That's awesome. Reduces the damage decay at long range from the pump shotgun and reduces the dispersion. Only works on the pump shotgun. Ooh. That sounds fun. Now, we'll just assume we're going to be up that way. Shotgun expansion. Okay. Yeah, hell yeah. I found a secret. I found a secret. Alright, where are you opening? What are you doing? The ladder. I wonder if that gets rid of the fucking invisible wall or whatever we were hitting. Oh, we also open up this. Nice. What? What? You can't interact. Bitch. I just gotta assume that this opened this then. 8% gay, and because of this fact, it is the only known way to be gay and still have 96.2% chance of getting into heaven. Without this loophole, millions would suffer damnation. The science is settled on this. Oh no. Oh no. Increase the maximum amount of shotgun shells, increase the shotgun fire rate. That would be pretty fucking good. I want to test some of these. Oh wow, that only does one? Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, now we can hit him. Okay. Perfect. Ooh, hello there. Ooh! I did not mean to jump down there yet. Wary, very wary. Okay. Right. You go that way. There's armor in there we can get. Just gotta risk it. Got it? Right. Benny, I used to play the shit out of Turok. Okay. Nothing in there. Over there. Over there. Ooh, what is that? This is the backside. Did not like that. Did not like that at all. Okay. That was sketchy as fuck, wasn't it? I played the N64. That was one of my favorite things to rent. Surely that's not the only way, right? Because that seems super sketchy. Oh my god! What the fuck is this? Is this just nothing? I'm gonna take the sane way. Right. Now. I just had this gut feeling there's gonna be a big guy. Oh! It's a side area. Right. Time for things to get tricksy. Not a fan of that already. Oh wait, the black bow regenerates ammo? Hold on a second. Woo! Yes, please. Hell yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay. Hell yeah. No! My thing just finished recharging after I tapped it. That was my own fault. Okay. I did the dash across. Oh! Fucking moved right as I shot. Bastard bitch. Yeah, so what I did was, I jumped back there without the dash. Should have gone this way anyways. Yeah. Alright, give it a second. Oh, what? Right. Okay. Oh. Right. You? And fuck you. Oh, hi. Alright. Burnt your ammo too fast. Bastard bitch. Oh fuck! I looked away right as he came around the corner. Yes, now we get the bazooka. Wait, 70, 120. Oh, 5 per, okay. There's no reload on it. And it's 6. Slot 6. Okay. During stages of crashing out, going from early stages to full implosion. Yeah. Hasn't that just been wild? I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. The Inf rocket. I assume it means Inferno rocket, right? Oh, 2. Okay. that.
Meaningful for anything, but 3 blue squares. I'll try this. Ooh, ah! Okay. Ow! Ow. I blew myself up a bit there. Ouchies. Level. Okay. We're missing a golden rune and 5 secrets. Holy shit. Just checking to make sure. Golden rune and 5 secrets. And 1 blood gem. All the phenomenal opportunities that were gifted on the silver platter. All he had to do was take the L and move on. Yep. He couldn't. And again, he has extreme narcissism. Man, I'm gonna feel real dumb with some of these. Suspicious. Whenever you go back through for like a secrets playthrough, and then you just feel real dumb because they're like, how did I see that the first time? Figure it out at some point. Go back through to a secrets playthrough of all the levels. Well, that's ominous of a name, isn't it? The lair. Oh shit. I found a bug!
Yep. I agree. Holy shite, that's a lot. Ow. Right. Shenanigans thoroughly had. Headbangs unicornishly. Kills everyone on the dance floor. Joining in the mosh pit. Don't think that excuse will hold up in court. Okay, just to check the obvious first. I don't think it counts as self-defense. I'm pretty sure a mosh pit would be considered mutual combat, right? Mutual combat is such a funny fucking thing, by the way. Oh. Simpler than I thought. During slow motion time, the damage of the pistol is massively enhanced and does not cost ammunition. Fucking hell. I don't want to get this though. Remember, it said that this was change the visual too, of what they look like. That sounds fantastic. Oh my god. Put that in its place instead. Take this. Don't need to reload anymore. Let's see what they look like. Oh, it didn't change the look. I guess it said it could change it, right? Yeah, now they don't need to reload ever. And I just boosted their damage. Close slaughter. Okay, so this feels so weird to me. Like that just feels weird to me. There's 3 secrets in this level. There's 2 gold runes, 4 silver runes, 2 blood gems. Huh. Expected more. Some boss fight, right? Oh, ah, what the fuck? Yeah! Kill him with the katana. Junk. Fuck are you? Zealot for the double barrel shotgun. Hello there. I don't see anything up above. I don't see anything up above. Reason to go that way. I don't see anything. There's no fall damage, so I could just fall down. Can I make it all the way out there? No. Okay. Alright, there's the thing around the corner we could try to get to. Beans. That is all. Beans. Okay, yep, nope, spikes, just like all the other ones. One of these times they're gonna hide a secret underneath an elevator. And it'll be so conditioned us not to look under the elevators because they're always spikes. Mark my words. Go big and join V Shoujo. I know, right? Holy shit. What a disaster that turned out to be. Holy fuck. Once again, Fishman wins just by doing nothing. The sad girl agency is the one that's coming out on top heavily. I guess. Let's get out of here. We're missing a silver rune and we're missing some secrets, but that's okay. Fishman is my favorite ethical pimp of this generation.
Through the cracks in the walls, I saw several terrifying monsters break the door down and rush in. He batted their fangs and claws away using his trusty gun as he dashed outside. I could hear gunshots mixed with the shrieks of the monsters. Grandfather's battle cries were soon drowned out by their howls of pain and malice. Suddenly, all the noises ceased. All I could hear was Grandfather's shallow, wheezing breath. Then, there was complete silence. A voice filled with death traveled from far to near. I would never forget that voice.
Oh my god! Fucking tanky little shit, isn't he? Missed. I missed on the one. Fuck. The number of enemies around the character, the more damage the double barrel shotgun will do. This effect only works in the double barrel shotgun. I want to get to this. The expansion. The thing does good damage already. Some extra ammo capacity won't hurt. Ooh, fuck. Three rockets to take out that. Fucking hell. Shotgun up there. Ow! Fuck. That's no good. Oh, we see it fail. So why do so many try regardless of the horrible track record. It's pure avarice, right? It's pure greed. Yep. They're not mutually exclusive. Oh, what the fuck? They're fucking mean-spirited, don't you think? Very suspicious of that. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ah, yes, arrogance and stupidity all in one package. How refreshing. Don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Ton of slaughter. Okay. Yep. Dude, the worst part was they stole from a charity that was directly associated with their title talent, right? Because Iron Mouse had an immunodeficiency, or has an immunodeficiency disease, and so she set up a charity, or she set up a stream to fund charity for an immunodeficiency group. So your star talent, the big name you have, the biggest name, and you not only steal and embezzle money from her, but you steal the money from the charity for the direct disease she has. Yeah, that's a fucking level of stupidity. Those are the fucking Darwin Awards of businesses. Starting to notice the theme? Rather than simply use that dark part of ourselves we all have to survive as intended, they gave in completely. They allow sin to turn them into a beast with no morals because it's easy and comforting. I wonder if, perhaps there is a setting where that's the entire point. Where it's a bit on the nose. That's because I don't want the point to be lost. No, welcome to Sakara. Remember, what's the entire point behind the Wolverine? What is the entire point behind the Wolverine and the divides between them? Benny, I know you're stuck. Like, your brain's currently stuck in the one switch state, but come on. Bastard bitch. Bastard bitch, fuck. No, you can go full Wolfie all you want. The thing is do you take responsibility for it? Are you trying to better yourself? Remember, the 3 factions, though that's not an exhaustive list. I want people to be able to do, like, if they want to homebrew in, like, a new faction or subtype. But the 3 of them, the primaries are the Disciplined, the Embracers, and the Smilers. The Smilers are those who give in fully. The Embracers are the ones who acknowledge they're sinful, and they use that indulgence in their sin to keep their morale high and keep fighting the fight. And the Disciplined are the ones that try to cast away sin entirely. And as we said, the Disciplined have morale problems. The Embracers are more easy to fall to temptation. And they have their different, like, balancing aspects, right? Like, the Disciplined are much more skillful, much more technical skills, because they have the time to sit and gain mastery of those. Meanwhile, the Embracers have way better combat sense and combat skills, because they're constantly fighting. Woo! Hello. Oh, come on, that is the most sus button I've ever seen. Come now. Don't be silly. That's a button. Yep. Down the side area. I wonder if he's trying to tell me something. Oh, fuck. Right. fucks. Faster, bitch shit fucks. It's time. I found a secret. Enemies in the light can read, but have no understanding of meaning or themes. Others want control for the sake of it, yeah. That's also why I wanted both two of the three main factions to be on the same side, right? So it could be like, no, we are fighting for the same thing. We just have different philosophies on how to achieve that goal. That's why you have the Embracers versus the Discipline. Hoping, again, the whole point by the way I did was that I hope it won't come down to a situation where it's like, well, they're clearly right. You know what I mean? I want it to be where people can see the, like, perspective of both sides and realize that neither one of them is correct, like, entirely. But they both found the way that works best for them to keep fighting. Oh, and I need a red key. I didn't realize I was looking for the red key as well. Huh. I thought I was avoiding going the obvious way. Congratulations, you played yourself. Safe, fuck another one. Yep. Again, the bots are so easy to deal with now on Twitch. When you just get the one key word, that's it. A word that nobody else will ever use. Ugh. I want to believe that in their equal utopia, they will be the most equal ones in all the land instead of facing the wall with the rest. Yep. Ugh. Neat. To an extent, yeah, Calvic. Again, talking about it in multiple terms, because they were talking about it in terms of the current V Shoujo situation, right? Oh, right there, right? Yeah. Pistol Rush 2! You know, I was like, that's kind of the point of, well, Sakara as a whole, but the Wolverine in particular. The Wolverine are kind of more anvil-y when it comes to it. That screams level in. 2 secrets. Oh my god, I'm getting worse at finding secrets. Every utopia since the first has always involved slave labor. Yeah. Again, as Maraxis put it, slave labor is an incredibly lucrative and appealing trap to fall into for any kingdom, for any nation in the empire, because it's so much easier to use. But it stifles you in the long run, because then your entire society gets geared towards having to deal and manage with slaves. So you stop losing the perspective on, like, well, what would make this better for everyone to use? Like, what innovations can we bring for this, this, and that? Aha! Oh! Oh! Oh, banana! I want! Like, when the South had so many slaves, right? Their technological innovations stifled because they didn't need them. They had been separated from their labors, right? Because that was slave work. Slaves could do that for us. So all of the capabilities they needed, they didn't need to make like tractors and things like that. Well, why do I need a tractor? I can just hook up a slave with one and you know, send him out in the field. Banana. Definitely want to figure out that one button. Because there's one button in the graveyard over there. You guys recognize what that's a reference to? Oh, banana. I like when boom shoots do that. They kind of self-reference each other, you know? Well, self-reference implies similar. They reference each other. That's more accurate. Again, it was back in the day, too, like, oh, yeah? Well, Duke Nukem couldn't survive this situation. Oh, yeah? Well, Doom Marine couldn't survive this situation. Haha! Deal with that. Like I said, here we have this obvious button. What do with it? What do? How do? And for anyone that didn't get what the reference was for, it was for Dusk. Dusk guy uses sickles. Oh! Steal me on Scotty. What? Woo! I found a super secret. Hell yeah! I live again. A blood reference. Holy shit. I live again. So perhaps like the state of California not being able to adapt to losing their illegal wage slaves who are easily abused without consequences while ruining their economy. Yep. And so Miraxis kind of proves a point to him, right? He wants to prove like just how unstable they are. That's why he floods the slave market with gold. He buys a shit ton of slaves and frees them. And he does it by giving unmarked gold coins. And the reason he does unmarked gold coins is so that these people can't turn around and spend it in his economy. But all these other economies are like, well, it's unmarked. We could just mark it ourselves. Like, that's a huge value increase for us. And they flood their own economy with coinage, which then devalues all the coinage they do have because they're greedy. And their economy collapses. In fact, the economy... What was it? This is what happens when you have to keep so many place names and everything like that together. It's already written down. Again, we're 500 pages into the other book. So that one's already written down and everything. But he... eventually that whole entire economy collapses and Miraxis just swoops in and is like, oh, don't mind if I do. And he just takes it as a foothold onto the main continent. So that becomes his kind of like inroad in. Meanwhile, because he cripples the slave trade, he fucks over Stormrend and everything. Really badly, but we know what happens to Stormrend. I've already explained what happens there, but yeah. What the way he knows it's working, by the way. So, again, the way he baits the trap is the first slave ship that lands on his shore, he buys all their slaves, sight unseen, for a gold coin each. Right? Now, these slaves are probably going to get a few coppers, maybe a silver for the really good ones, okay? And Miraxis even tells the captain, he's like, don't fucking lie to me about the value of your slaves. Because not the captain, the bursar, basically was trying to fluff things up a bit. You know, trying to do that sales pitch. And so he's like, I will buy your slaves for a gold coin a head, which is a ludicrous increase in value, right? That is an astronomical increase in value. And what that triggers, it triggers a runaway thing where now everybody's like, dude, if you go give your slaves here, they'll buy it like for a gold coin a head. Do you understand how wealthy you can get, how quickly? So now all the slave ships, instead of going everywhere else, all come to his shore. And he knows the plan is working when the slave ships stop carrying the lizardmen on board. And now they're being mixed cargo. And now they're putting criminals in it too, because they're trying to get more and more money. He knows that their economy is going into runaway inflation. Because now they're getting desperate. They're getting desperate to bring in as many slaves as possible at all times, regardless of quality or source now. Super secrets! I didn't know they existed, but now I do. The bad feeling. Oh. I want to get to a thing so I can... That's a lot of silver runes. That's a lot of blood gems. Holy shit. Had to deal with him first because he summons more and more. He's the Archvile, basically. Thankfully, I don't think he can raise the dead. That'd make it so much worse. Yep. Hey, Brady Wastelander. Again, we're talking about different aspects, morality and everything. And one of the things Meraxus makes clear is his stance against slavery isn't just a moral one, right? He goes through the economic reasons and the pragmatic reasons why you shouldn't do slavery. Because, as he puts it, like, this isn't a situation where it's like, oh, but you're the exact same. How dare you treat those people? It's like, dragons are above everybody. Like, dragons could enslave everybody by right of being like, no, we're better than everybody. Which would be fucking true. It's the worst kind of arrogance, right? The arrogance born from reality, where there's a truthful statement. It's that level of arrogance, and that's the most insufferable arrogance of all. Because when somebody's arrogant but they don't deserve it, like, that's one of those things that's just like, oh, that's just a person being an idiot. They're stupid. When somebody's arrogant and they have every right to be arrogant, that is the single most annoying and insufferable arrogance you will ever find. Whoa, they can do guns too? Okay. Woo! Nope. Yep. Nope. Stop it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's why he comes at it from another viewpoint. He's like, I'm going to explain to you that the moral reasons aren't as strong because dragons exist, right? The moral reasons aren't as strong because we are not the same species. This isn't a homogeneous whole. I will come at it from other perspectives, though, too, to explain also why slavery is still stupid. And he does it for the Drakine as well. Because the Drakine, the kobolds, they are basically a willing slave race towards dragons, right? But as he puts it, he's like, now, you can either abuse that fact, or you can uplift them. And the other dragons are like, what do you mean? And Yadarix was the one that knew this better. He's the primordial dragon. He's the one where all dragons descended from on Averall. Yadarix understood this concept. So Yadarix let his Drakine explore, experiment, learn, adapt, get stronger, get better. Because by doing that, they became architects. They made his den stronger. They built better defenses. They could create art. He increased the wealth of his horde by doing nothing. He didn't interfere in their curiosities. He encouraged it, in fact. And that's all it took. And that's Merax's point as well. My horde is so great because I encourage my Drakine to do what they want. I encourage them to take up sculpture and artwork. I encourage them to look into mathematics, to become mages and spellcasters. Because the fact that they are all then a part of me, a part of my horde, well, that means I'm pretty fucking strong, doesn't it? All of this great wealth and knowledge and power is here with me. Well, that's the thing, too. That was the gods' only hope. The gods' only hope was that the dragons would spiral more and more. And that only came about because Sangris severely crippled Yadarix. Yadarix hadn't been seen for millennia. Well, not millennia. No, sorry. That's fucking wrong. No, Yadarix hadn't been seen for many decades, near a century. So the hope for the gods was that, okay, that means the dragons are basically done for. They've lost their guiding light. They've lost the one who understood everything better. Soy Average Salt Mine versus Chad Salt Mine with a sculpted salt rock chapel done by miners in their free time. Yeah. He also encouraged the he also encourages healthy competition. Braxis does. Yadarix didn't, because Yadarix didn't trust any of the other races, right? He didn't want any of the other races anywhere near his eggs or children. But Meraxis, he does. He doesn't care. So he was encouraging this competition between the races. So the kobolds, the Drakine, and the Dwarven, aka the dwarves, always were butting heads with each other. But again, in the spirit of competition. So it actually improved both sides because they were trying to one-up each other so much. They were trying to make better builds. They were trying to make better tunnels, more efficient mining operations. Dragon Age and Elder Scrolls no longer burden themselves with interesting, well-thought-out social issues in their fantasy universe to focus on other stuff. I know, right? Fucking hell. What the fuck is that? That was absolutely bait for a fucking trap and a rocket launcher. Holy shit. Nice. Okay. Hell Scream. Ooh. Dual pistols are transformed into dual Hell Screams. Fire powerful fire projectiles that can pass through enemies. What? Let's see that. That's pretty fucking neat. We found the pistols from the wallpaper and everything. Nice. Oh, Black Bow. You. Pistol Rush 2. of this one too. 2 shells in the double barrel shotgun can be shot separately. I live again. Alright, one more. Yeah, now we've got these pistols. Hell yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Genuinely awesome. Okay. Yep, the pistol just got sick. Oh, I heard you. Lever there. Go from the side. Nice. Hell yeah. They weren't kidding when they said they can change the functionality of a weapon. Holy shit. What the nope. You. All right. Right. Bastard bitch shit hooks. Where are we going? Does that look like there's secrets down there to anybody else? Oh shit, he must have missed some of the pellets on that first one. Two more traps left. Oh. Oh, okay. It's a timing thing, eh? Please hold. Nice. Increase the black bow damage even more. Hell yeah. Now, my favorite armor is the Tesla armor. I just think it looks fucking good. Oh yeah, there's secrets down there. I'm going for him. Can't stop me. What is this, though? Looks like a revolver. Seven. 24 shells is the max. It looks sweet. It sounds sweet. All right. Pretty good reload animation too. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good looking. Meanwhile,
Oh, look what I found.
apparently we don't need to breathe. Which that's handy to know for the future. Assuming that's explosive. Okay. Hi. Oh, damn it. I was worried I was going to do that. Blood gem. Oh, it's fucking... It's a barnacle trap. Ah, fuck. Where'd you come from? Archer mode, baby. Increase black bow damage, level 2. Lightning spear, hell yeah. Ooh, more stuff to explore. Yeah, trust me, I'm someone that's about the... I like the drip. Oh, I missed! I had archer mode trigger and I missed. Sadness.
Shame! Oh. Neat. Oh, hell yeah. Probably do this, honestly. Oh, dash cooldown would be great. A purple key, get! Whoa! What the fuck? There we go. Oh, I'm glad the one miss didn't fuck me over on the damage. Too badly, anyways. Bloody right eyeball. Okay. My question is, how do I get it there? Like all death down there. Yep. Not do that fight well. Not at all. Okay. Ouch. That hurt. Check under that. Oi. That question? Oh, my health. Ouches. Oh, fuck. Right. So obviously we're missing a big super secret or something. So we got the bloody right eyeball. I need to find health desperately.
Also want to check something here. Is that water down there, technically? No, okay. It is a death point. The Black Bow and Inferno Revolver give extra headshot damage. Ooh. There's some armor for us. Bullets. Oh. Ugh! What kind of meaning? Looks like a waning gibbous to me. Oh! This is like a waning gibbous to me. Right? Or a very early crescent. Very early waxy crescent, or a very early waning gibbous. I would like to see you in my orifice. Missing one enemy somewhere. Could be an eclipse. Just make sure. There's obviously something back this way. Takes us here. Where does this one take us? Oh, same spot. Oh, that's convenient. Let's go up. Takes us here. Because again, there's the one golden rune up there. We got an eyeball. We have that sigil down there, that glyph. side. There's the glyph. I haven't noticed a moon anywhere in the sky. Oh. Found the enemy. There we go. Well, that's all the enemies killed. We're missing 7 secrets. Hey, Zoom, welcome. And hey, Crazy Valentine. Who's that? And we're essentially just we're trying to figure out the secrets here. So I got an eyeball, and I feel like it's only useful for this level, right? So I'm like, okay. And we had a glyph that told us there are 3 things it could be. It can either be an eclipse, it can be a waning gibbous, it can be a early waxing crescent. Yeah, I hadn't seen a moon anywhere to look at. He was looking. He was looking. And we do know one of the secrets is over here. I just don't know how to get up to it. But there's obviously a super secret, because why would they give us this eyeball, right? That's where we got it from. We just drained this and we pulled out an eyeball. And it's not needed to complete the level or anything. Now I'm just trying to figure out how we get up there. Ooh, hello there. Not what I wanted, but, you know, nice. We found another secret. Sneaky little secrets. Sneaky little secrets. Oh my goodness sake. Oh. Good stretch. Good stretch. That's something. Has to be something. Hold on. Yeah, there's stuff back there. Ooh, that did it. Nice. Wow, I found a secret. Are you chill? Yeah, apparently he's chill. There's 2 eyeballs. He passed I couldn't see before. You what? Bastard bitch. Powder kegs are not toys. Hello? Okay. Alright. Let's make sure. Hold on. I love the power glove. It's so bad. Sweet. What did we just pick up? What page where the spell was obtained? Wow, what's this? Dude. Awesome. Hold on. We gotta go check the water. Remember, there's this down here. Delicious books. There's actually a thing we're missing here. It's fucking wild. After equipping the rune, there will be high chance of dropping inferno rocket ammunition when the powder keg detonates. Interesting. Rocket damage, increase maximum. Back to explosion radius. Okay. Eyes on the inside. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on, wait, no, we need to check in here, too. Can't believe there's still 4 secrets we're missing. Good lord. We know one's down there somehow. There's that gate. Okay. Start. I have no idea what the spell takes do, though. Yeah, that's fair. Again, we're only here for so long because of me secret hunting, right? And that was because we had the eyeball. I was like, I got the eye bibble. I might as well try to figure out where all the eye bibble stuff would be. Bibble. Eye bibble. I know, it's not, it's definitely not. We missed too many other ones. Might as well. So that's 2 levels in a row we've gotten the super secret. Which is not marked as a secret, by the way. So there's another level up of secrets. The entrance. Oh, missed. Dead. I was trying to be cheeky and go for the headshots. And instead I just hurt myself. What a dummy. Remember, you guys, Europe needs America. America doesn't need Europe. Not in the slightest. Shit, he's some of the shooter. What the fuck is that? Bitch. Oh my god. A threat, that's what that is. Jesus. Oh my goodness sakes. Black bow focus. Looking at Search 33 for being a beacon of hope is great. Is it really worth it since the leading us to think that French and actual people is the price of victory worth it? Oh. You're right, burn it all down. That's a secret? Oh my god. Is that like a pity secret? Oh fuck, I missed. Alright. Oh, I figured that was gonna happen. Oh. Bastard bitch shit fucks. Should start using the revolver more. Alright. Nice! That was fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Oh. Chunk. Instantly gone. Oh, that's suspicious as fuck. That feels so good. Oh. Feels so fucking good. Question is, how do I get up there? I want to hit a save before I try to, try to jump in the goop. Gotta remember, spacebar is the way you climb. You don't interact with the things or anything, you just hold space near a ladder and you shoot right up it. Okay, now I want to test some goop stuff. First off, how damaging is it? There is stuff underneath it. Okay. That's exactly what I fucking thought. Bastard bitch fucks. Right. So that obviously makes me very curious here. Oh. It's, yeah. Okay. Oh. I have to do that. Ooh, hang on. The arrow deals extra damage to enemies with less than 50% health. It's alright, I guess. Let's start working on our shotgun. We get 65 shells now. Right. I am actually shocked we didn't get jumped immediately. Holy shit, that killed him. Damn. All right. See railgun guy. Hold on. Yeah. Fuck, that is satisfying as shit. Not now. Go pick up some ammo, shall we? Dude, the best part about the revolver is it feels good, right? It actually feels good. It has good sound to it, good feedback on it. Like just BAM! it's the sound of, you know, like God slamming a door shut, right? It's like, oh. I can't feel my arm. I can't feel my arm. Look at that. Just look at that. Alright, so we gotta find that dude's arm. That's what I'm gonna assume. For like a super secret. Bitch. There's a side area over there. I'm gonna take the side area here in a second. Hello there. Oh, I guess that's if you came from this side, you can see. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. It's like weird that there wasn't a save station. Oh! Ow! Fuck you. I see you sitting there. Oh, this is a really evil place. Okay, here's one part. Oh my god. Which game do you think this is a reference to? It's fantastic. That's fantastic. The wing. Your wing. Alright, hang on. Back this way. You want to wash wing? I wish I could see like a map, you know? This area especially needs some rad suits. Oh! We got debated. Alright. Oops. I chuffed it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're looking for this skeleton's arm. Can't feel my arm. So we find the other version of that arm with the manacle on it, right? Oh, here we go. Hey! It's a little special.
Thank you, stranger.
Oh! What do I?
Thank you, stranger.
It goes a long way. Oh, hell yeah. More railgun ammo. Yeah, well, this is very much a Quake-like, right? Very much a Quake-like. Well, I guess let's go down. I'm annoyed with myself I missed the first time, but that's okay. I feel like getting up there is a secret. That's the end of the level. Yeah. Missing one enemy somewhere. Regardless of facts and logic, didn't you get the memo, Setch? Yeah. Fucking people that don't know what a boomer shooter is. Fucking Ackman's arena shooter bullshit. And he calls Half-Life an arena shooter. It's like, what in the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. Yeah, take care, Rapar. I think we're on the boss level. I think. Soul Melting Factory. Oh, hey, it's Kree's workplace. Yeah. This one. Okay. Wait. How did this start with a gold rune and a silver rune? Right off the bat? We already got him. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Okay, hold on a second. Alright. Right. That sucked. I probably should have pulled out the fucking dualies.
You completely forgot he called Half-Life an arena shooter? Yeah. There's a trap room! That's the duck hunt gun. That's the duck hunt gun. Nice. Oh. 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 Right. Ugh! Made it. Fatality. Right. Oh. Sing it there, sing it there. I feel like that's not going to be big enough for us to get through. Might be, though. Meanwhile... Oh, fuck. There's a medkit down there. And more stuff down there. Okay, right. Woofda! There's some kind of ritual. Alright, so we need another skeleton here for this ritual. How to find a skeleton? feel like there's a secret back here. Oh, no there is not, because you can't go that way. Oh, my clothes are now soaked in blood. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yes. Speaking of Quake, you know, just if it wasn't like abundantly obvious. Checked it into my veins. Nice. Well, figure out how to get up there. Wait, I wonder if... Hold on. No. Okay. I was checking to see if we could actually, like, you know, rocket boost or anything. Like, if that was any... If there's any, like, Quake tech movement, right? It just resealed the wall. Alright, well, that's fine. I don't need to go in there. It's just funny that it resealed it. You know what, we'll do it. Yep. Let's do sniper shotgun. For now. Shotgun fire rate. Let's see how fast it is, shall we? Save real quick. And I'll test how fast this fire rate is. That's pretty fast, and you see how much tighter the spread is. That's pretty fast. Yeah, that's pretty fucking fast. That's a lot faster too, nice. Hell yeah. Extra ammo for the Inferno revolver. Don't mind if I do. I see you in that other room, you little fuck. Hold on. What? Bastard bitch. Face. Okay, so that's what I thought. Otherwise, why would there be a ladder here? Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. Right. Oh, fuck. Okay. Technically, I could have just saved, you know, over here, thing, but that's 1 of 10 secrets, chat. 1 of 10. Good lord. I feel like it has to be above us, right? Ooh. I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that. Ninja jumping! I feel like I wasn't supposed to be able to do that. Not that it helped us. We didn't find anything up here. Alright, well. Fuck it! What the shit? Okay, how do I deal with that? That's the... Oh, I see, I see. Ooh! Close range AoE thing. It's not a... Ah! Okay. That's the first time we've died to a boss. But now I get it. Now I understand how we do it. There we go. Right. Too spicy. There we go. Shoo! Ew, gross. Again, the fact that there's a ladder going down implies something. Otherwise, why would they ever let you go anywhere? Right? You guys hear that? Hmm. I don't see anything. Alright. Oh. I guess that's our start of the next one. And we only found 1 of 10 secrets. Holy shit. I've lost my touch. Clearly. Clearly. You again? What the fuck? Fight a heart boss the same day Hulk Hogan dies of heart attack. Coincidence? Probably coincidence. Coincidences happen every day. I believe in coincidences, but I don't trust coincidences. Oh, you know what it probably is? Guys, the one guy's probably going to attack us again. Alright. Shoot that, chap. Shoot that. Okay. Right. Well, that was a fun one. That was a fun day, for sure. Chat. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic time. I certainly did. I enjoyed playing boomer shooters. They are one up my genre. They are the genre that's right up my alley. I do like them quite a lot. In the meantime, though, chat, hope you take care. Have a fantastic day. Stay safe and healthy. Get figure ripped. I'll be back here tomorrow. And remember, for Saturday Showtime, we will be watching Field of Dreams. If you haven't seen it before, you owe it to yourself to see it. Trust me. Yeah. Bye-bye for now.